The objective for this video is to learn how to use the p-value in a hypothesis test. A tire company is providing to a quality testing company a random sample of 25 sets of a tire that they have designed and produce for police vehicles. The company will simulate the conditions of use on police vehicles and evaluate them for several safety and quality variables. One of the variables is the number of miles before a set of the tires has worn to a minimum tread depth. The tire company claims that the mean number of miles to minimum tread depth is greater than 40,500 miles. Assume that the population standard deviation is 7,500 miles. The quality testing company finds a mean of 45,250 miles per set before they have worn to the minimum tread depth. Test the claim at a 0.01 level of significance. Use the p-value method. This will be a right-tailed test with the claim in the alternative hypothesis. The claim is that the mean is greater than 40,500. The level of significance, also known as alpha, is specified as 0.01. We can use the TI graphing calculator to find the p-value. We'll push Stat, cursor over to Tests. This is a one-sample z-test, so we will press 1. We do not have data values in a list, but rather we have the statistical measures. So we'll cursor over to Stats and press Enter. The hypothesized mean is 40,500. We were told to assume that the population standard deviation is 7,500. The tests showed a sample mean of 45,250 miles per set. The sample size is 25. This is a right-tailed test, so we will cursor over to mu greater than the hypothesized mean and press Enter. Now cursor down to Calculate and press Enter. The p-value is expressed as 7.71 e-4. This is the way that the calculator expresses scientific notation. So what this is 7.71 times 10 to the negative 4th power. This means that we should move the decimal 4 places to the left. Rounding the result to 4 decimal places, we wind up with a p-value of 0.0008. Note also that the z-test value is 3.17. The test value, 3.17, is greater than the critical value, 2.33, and is in the rejection region. Since the test value is in the rejection region, we should reject the null hypothesis. Recall that the p-value is the area in the tail of the distribution outside of the test value. Also recall that if the p-value is less than or equal to alpha, we should reject the null hypothesis. So we can draw the same conclusion without reference to the test value and critical value. Our level of significance is 0.01. The p-value is 0.0008. The p-value is less than alpha. Therefore, we should reject the null hypothesis. So our conclusion is, there is enough evidence to support the claim that the mean number of miles to minimum tread depth is greater than 40,500 miles. In this video, we learned how to use the p-value in a hypothesis test.